Whatever she said, then I'm mad. If this here rocks to y'all, then we mad. Whatever she said, then I'm mad. If this here rocks to y'all, then we mad.
Hey, what up, guys? It is Major G, and I'm going to be knocking out. Turn off my heater there. I'm going to be knocking out the last of the Supergirl episodes, apparently before what is going to be the crossover. I originally wasn't going to react to this, but then I saw in my synopsis that we're going to have Parasite, I think, in this episode. So I don't believe Parasite's ever been used in a live-action anything. So this would be interesting to see how he's done. Jimmy Olsen is apparently going to become a new hero. So, yeah, I'm curious to see how they pull this off. This ought to be extremely interesting. Let me also grab my remote here. Alright, here we go. Okay, now I'm ready. Alrighty, so why don't we go ahead and get on to this. So, here we go. Supergirl reaction starts now.
My cousin had already grown up and become Superman.
I didn't know you were into girls.
I'm not.
There's some truth to what you said.
You were fired.
So does this mean
It was the best of both worlds.
I'm a member of an organization called
Take it up, take it slow, then you rock out the show. Oh my god, it's the thing! It's the thing! Oh my god!
Hey, hello. Can you stop flirt drinking for 1 second? You have been dodging me for days. You promised me we would talk about a job. Even if it's not Cadco, you have to work.
I found work.
I just saw some dude's photo bomb.
What is it? Hey, hello. Can you...
Oh my god, that was very quick. How do you feel?
Floaty.
Really?
But I'm not floating.
Wow! There's a drink that affects them? No wonder they're at the alien bar.
Hi.
What's the emergency, Mr. Shot?
Is she?
Yeah.
Al took me to happy hour.
Of course he did.
He knows how to drink drinks.
Of course he does. Come on. Yeah, okay. Thorough Arctic read.
Maybe it's not quite Parasite. Nice.
So inclined, you can make a difference.
What if that's not me?
Sure it is.
Not necessarily.
Kara, hey,
Maybe.
can I talk to you? I realize that maybe I've had thoughts like this before.
Oh.
To love sleeping over at her house. In her room. In her bed. I think,
Oh.
You and who else? We. So I analyzed the laptop.
Is he going Venom on him?
With Thorol. I found some kind of video of an autopsy on a Dr. Baines' computer.
Whoa, purple.
Dr. Jones.
That's a sign of parasite.
He's infected. Such power.
We like it.
Oh yeah. Yup, Parasite. It's Parasite.
You're okay.
No, I'm okay. Don't worry.
Whoa.
Right now, you're gonna die. You will die. And then what? You're not gonna be helping anyone.
Okay.
James.
Okay.
Wow, that was a big stand-up moment for him. Go win. That was a nice moment.
Who am I to say no, right? I mean, who's the victim here, really?
Run along, Brian.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, he's a bodyguard now. Or muscle, he's muscle.
Okay, I
Why?
get it. No, you are so selfish.
Okay.
I don't know what else I should have expected from a...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
From a Daxamite?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, but you were going
Uh-oh.
to, Kara. But I don't have this innate desire to go leaping into trouble, but that doesn't make me a bad person, all right?
Kinda does.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
But you're... Kara.
She's very judgy. Very judgy.
I need
Very
to punch somebody.
judgy. I can't think of another
Timing's
word.
perfect.
Oh, I'm afraid Mr. O'Reilly isn't on the menu tonight.
Oh!
This planet.
Oh yeah, definitely Parasite.
He's the last son. But he's not the last. Stay here. Monitor them. You let me know if anything changes.
Oh shoot.
You sure you are sure? All right, this will be the end of James Olsen. Full stop. You do this, you are someone else. There's a cost.
What?
But for misguided scientists and the liberal news media with its chicken little pronouncements of the end of the world. No, watch where you're going.
It's too bad they got rid of all the kryptonite, because that's how they usually beat him.
Who are you?
Guardian.
Oh shoot, it's the Guardian.
Now!
Oh, the shield.
Get her out of here, now!
Oh my god. They did not just replicate the Superman joint, dude. Oh shoot.
This is not sure
They're
nothing happened.
completely replicated Superman.
Trust me.
Action Comics number
Let's see
one.
him drain
Or,
this.
yeah, Action Comics number one. Lead.
Led,
Couldn't make it too easy on you.
who are you?
A friend.
Not bad, Lid. Reinforce the floor. Wait a second, lead?
And she could.
Long live the Super Friends, then.
To the Super Friends.
Wow, Super Friends.
We're still good for that drink you promised me. You told Kara?
Yeah, you did. I'm so happy for you. I'm buying all night. What are you having?
You, apparently. Oh, okay.
You should experience that for yourself, not just to be with me. And I shouldn't get involved with someone who's just fresh off the boat. Those relationships never really work out.
Ooh. So, that was a pretty interesting episode. We did indeed get to see the Parasite. And they wrote themselves into a corner on finishing him off. There's one of a few ways that Superman usually defeats Parasite. The main one, I think one of the primary ones, is that usually he'll allow Parasite to drain him a little bit, and then he'll use kryptonite to weaken him. And then the other way they do it is by overloading him, which is what they did in this one. And Parasite usually comes back in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, that was. I don't honestly. I don't remember his origin story, so I can't say whether or not it was 100% correct or whatever. But and I do think he was a doctor at some point, but he just ends up becoming. Sorry, it's 8:30 in the morning. So he. Yeah, I think Parasite usually. I think Parasite might have been a doctor or something like that, but I don't remember the specifics on how he does that. And because he was just starting out, a lot of the things with Parasite too is that Parasite loves to drain Superman, loves draining superheroes because he gets so much power from them. And and he eventually gains an ability to be able to sense superheroes. He eventually ends up becoming to actually just sense being around them and like drain power from them just from like them being nearby. He doesn't always necessarily have to touch them. It's the best way. It's the quickest way, but he doesn't necessarily have to drain them eventually, or doesn't have to touch them and drain them eventually. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that rendition. They ended up turning him into what he usually looks like in the comics. Except this one was naked. Parasite usually has a suit. He has like a purple suit. I remember sometimes I would read comics and I would mix him up with Metamorpho from the JSA. Because Metamorpho looks kind of similar to him. And has a similar looking suit. But yeah, so yeah, that was a pretty cool episode. I'm mad that we had a good Guardian. I'm a little surprised that maybe it was because it was just trace pieces of lead that Mon-El didn't get sick from standing next to Guardian. In fact, maybe that's why he was able to actually like be hit with the electricity. But yeah, because Mon-El's weakness is going to be lead, as I mentioned in my earlier videos. So it might have been just that there was just trace amounts of lead in the suit, like just enough so that Kara wouldn't be able to see through. And it was. Ooh, my God! Why am I yawning? Yeah. So, and then also because lead, I think, makes people sick too if there's a lot of it. So, and it's heavy. I think lead is heavy too. So there's a couple of things there that might have contributed to Mon-El not having a noticeable change when he was near Guardian. I mean, between Guardian having lead and Parasite like draining a little bit from him, maybe between the two of those, he might not have noticed. But yeah, I'm mad that Cadmus got their hands on him because Cadmus is. We still don't know what the deal is with Cadmus, but we do know that the woman is a Luthor. She's the girl Luthor's mother, and probably Lex's mother too. And she's in charge of Cadmus. So this is not a good thing. This is not a good thing at all. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the new episode has for us. So how do you guys feel about it? Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And until next time, I will see you guys later.
I know I have a past. I'll find out who I was.